Gang. Gang, gang. What's good? What it is? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Check to make sure my depth chart back right. You feel me? Make sure everything is looking up to par. Gino, Agent. Who at wide? Tuck, Rob, J Beck, Bo. I think I might switch it. I think I want Bo up there. J Beck, cool. But I think I want Bo. Yeah. What? What, Makai? What do you want, Makai? What? No, you don't. Boy, I want the air too loud. Be quiet. All right, make sure my squad looking good. Come here so I can pull your pull-up up. It's not up the right way. Hold on, bro. Let me set up this playbook. Stop. All right, look. Let's go Raiders. Let's go Raiders. See if my boys came to play today, man. Well, we got one viewer on the stream. Shout out. Feel free to comment. You know what I mean? If you want to comment on the stream. Evidently, you one of the people in the league, so yeah, I mean, let me know which team you are.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Now called going against the
holding, bring it on back.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's
you ain't got my man. I'm surprised you ain't got my man Scatterbo back there, man. That boy Scatterbo, I mean, he's showing promise. He might be all right. I don't like this set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
I ain't like that set.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 12 behind the sticks.
Oh.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Giving them too much time in that pocket. Giving them too much time in that pocket.
That will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Giving them too much time in that pocket.
Now pressure on its way.
Jacorian. Come on, bro. You can't get beat like that, baby.
Inside the 15.
Can't get beat like that, bro.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They'll try and punch it in. Is in for the New York
Don't celebrate too early. You know, niggas who be celebrating too early be the main ones that come back and lose.
For the
You know
offense,
what I
you gotta
mean?
love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away.
Oh, short kick. Let's go, white boy.
Returning from the 18-yard line.
Let's go, white boy.
Manages to get just beyond the 30.
Let go, white boy. Hey, Deuce. I need you to have a big game, Deuce. Need you to have a big game, man. Big game, big game.
They've got first down from the 31.
Need you to have a big game, baby.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Yes, sir. Oh, I see what you like to do. Keep crowding that box. Come on. Bring them all in the box. I need everybody in that box. Yes, sir. That's what I like. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Go ahead. Keep crowding that box. That's that kind of pressure I like.
When the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
The handoff on 3rd and short.
Hey, Ashton. Come on, man. Hey, Ashton.
This one goes for 3 yards.
Deuce, I need you this game, baby.
Raiders first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding
Go
up.
back to it. I like it. I like the setup. I like the setup.
Offense up
I
to
like
the
the
line
setup.
fast.
I like the setup. I'm not even going to lie to you. I love that setup. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping
Yes, sir.
it. He doesn't
I
slide
love
down
that
in the
setup.
face for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know,
I
Kate,
love
they
it.
always say
I
that
love it.
QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He's on the move. And they'll get him down
Yes,
after
sir.
he gets into the 48.
I like it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. From the gun, Smith. He
Yes,
fires
sir.
it beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that mid blitz.
We get to see exactly how
That
they
mid
handle
blitz,
it.
boy, that
All
shit,
the
yes,
pressure
sir.
drives right on him. Turns out,
That shit do something to a
they've done well,
nigga.
and now they'll keep pushing on.
That shit do something to a nigga. Come on, bring it back down again.
One for a big loss.
That shit do something to a
He was
nigga.
supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set
Mm-hmm.
of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Getting out to his left.
Yes, sir.
Has it downfield working the left.
Boy, where you going?
And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas first down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Get into that
Made the
shit.
throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks,
they wouldn't even let me fucking switch on them, man. That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to switch to get a user catch. They won't even let me switch on the nigga. Give this nigga a free fucking pick. That's cool.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left.
See, they won't let me switch on the fucking right man, bro. That's another pick. Let me switch on the safety. Why the fuck are y'all making me switch on the cornerback, bro? That was a pick. You let me switch on the safety. Robinson got that pick.
That is good on good.
Throwing it again on second down. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the sub. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a huge.
I got everybody in man.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return.
Makai, go sit down.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
That's your own fault. Go sit down. That's your own fault. Go sit down.
And the tone of this drive.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Niggas just keep getting beat.
Touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing.
And see, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not even doing my right shit. That's cool.
Don't give yourself that kind of chance.
I'm not even in my right shit. Not making my right adjustments, not making my right audibles. Out here just giving shit up. And this nigga keep giving me short kicks and shit. Both my niggas fast back there, so it don't even really matter to me. I like the short kick shit. Niggas be thinking that strategy whole time. No, sir. Now watch. Everybody crowd the box. He gonna come on the same shit every time.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets.
And he gonna find out that the hit stick gonna hurt him more than it's gonna help him.
On 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Comes out in the same little fluke huddle up over the defense, putting 2-3 mans over the center, trying to trip out the AI. You know what I mean? I know how it is. You gotta force these niggas to open up their playbook a little bit. But you know they're not going to.
They've got 2nd and 5.
I'm gonna stick in the same shit.
They get it to single yard that time. They're gonna have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Because there was a whole bunch of random clicking on that one.
Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL.
See, niggas just be clicking and pushing.
Right?
Niggas be like, oh yeah, it's gonna work, bro. Just click and push, click and push.
Gano adds the point after. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 36. Got a man, Bowers has it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Smith to throw. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone.
And you're wide open and you sail it high.
QBs.
How the fuck is that happening, Gino?
Hey, listen,
Bum ass,
sometimes
man.
you're gonna miss. You just gotta shake it off.
That nigga over that
Keep
bitch
shooting away.
wide the fuck open, and you throw that bitch high. Nigga didn't even high pass it.
On the shorter attempt.
Crazy
It
work.
gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34.
Good job, boy.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Giants pushing for a score before the break. First and 10 from the 41. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack.
I'm pushing triangle, bro. Come on.
The pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff now out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother,
This nigga underthrew the fuck out of it.
Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Underthrew the fuck out that ball.
Football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started to play as a defender.
Yeah, I'm gonna need me a quarterback, cause Gino, boy,
He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he
underthrew the shit out
shoot
that.
up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes.
Yes, sir.
And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone. So
I'm in a game.
shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Cano ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Smith. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York.
My man calls these same plays. Dropping niggas back deep. I got full back deep. Niggas still get beat deep. You know how Madden be.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said,
got niggas back deep for a reason. Niggas still get beat deep. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith.
Why are you throwing that shit so fucking short, bro? Throw the fucking ball.
The offense not shy about
The
settling
fuck?
downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline.
Yo, his feet wasn't even on the ground. Bro, good game. That nigga feet wasn't even on the fucking ground.
6 yards on the play.
That's crazy, bro.
You know, they call that the money down for
That's
a reason,
fucking
because
bogus.
You're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Throwing from the gun. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he pushes this.